And that wasn't them damn pimps. Sure the hell is. And every month those kids will get their bread. I don't give a damn. He's still a pimp.
Play with some pimpin', man.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Church Podcast. The door's open. Church is on the move. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay away from short pocket thoughts. You did.
Amen.
Amen. This is episode 118, man. Sexy Nurse. You know, we had to bring the big dogs in. You know what I'm talking about? My girl, 2 keys and everything. You know how to bring my co-host. You know, y'all loved on the last one. You know, we unpacked on the last one.
Yeah, we did. We unpacked, yeah.
You know, me and my boy Jay. So, y'all give it up for my homegirl, Miss Unpack Bags herself, mental health awareness advocate, mother, superhero. Y'all give it up for my girl Amanda Nicole. What's going on, Amanda?
Hey, what's going on, KJ? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good.
Summer been good to you?
It's been real good. So, you know, I ain't been working.
Right. So you've been.
I'm outside a little bit. A little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Just a little bit.
I see you on the internet doing your thing.
Yeah.
What's your show sponsored by today?
We're sponsored by Strikeout Wings on 123 Ewan Lane. Y'all make sure y'all holler at Big Fox down there, okay?
Yes, sir. Go down there and get your 69-cent wings. You know, $11.99 lunch specials. If you say the Big Church Podcast, $2 off your meal. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, good food. But right now, we have a dope female. Met her a few years ago. She wanted me to come through and help her with audio, and I couldn't at the time, but we stayed connected. Now she has her own podcast and doing dope things, got a hell of a story. Y'all give it up for my girl, 2 Keys of the Sexy Nurse Chronicles podcast. What's going on? I got it right. Got it right and tight. You know what I'm talking about?
Period.
How you going? What's going on, 2 Keys?
Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it. I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here.
Man,
I'm happy to finally make it here. We've been talking about me coming on forever. So I'm just, hey, y'all, I'm happy to be here, and let's get this thing cracking.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. See, I heard about your story, you know, more I got to know you and everything.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your upbringing and your family, where you from, so we let the listeners know out there in the church land.
I'm from East Nashville.
Okay.
Basically born and raised to a single mom. She had 2 girls, me and my little sister. And Dad, he was loving to death, but he's been locked up all my life. He's been out though for the last 10 years. He's doing real good.
Okay.
Doing real good.
Yes.
But it's just been me, my mom, and my sister, and so I had to raise my sister basically because my mama, she worked so much, and so that's kind of I had to grow up a little faster than normal kids would, and I seen a lot, and because she wasn't around as much, I had a lot of free time, and you know, thankfully I wasn't one of those kids that wowed out when I got older because I kind of always had the freedom, so I never really wowed out like that. So
When did it top out? Like at 12, 13, or
no, it never topped out.
Kept on going.
It kept on going, but eventually I went to college, wanted to be grown, and I think within my first semester of college, I met this guy. Second semester, moved in with him. This summer, I dropped out of school and married him, and then that next semester was domestic violence. I left him probably after like 7 months. So that's how I kicked off my adulthood. You know, I went out there and I saw how relationships could be, and I've never had nobody put their hands on me before. So that was different for me. A bitch fought back. What you talking about? You go, who? And then my friends so happened to be there. They broke through the door, honey. My friend handed me a damn vacuum cleaner. I was about to Sammy Sosa that motherfucker. For real. But can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. My bad, because I cuss a lot. Yeah. But yeah, and so I got out of that. And Once I got out of that, it wasn't too long after I met my kid's father. Yeah, we was in a 10-year marriage. And who I was at 21 is not who I was at 33.
Okay.
He met me when I was 21. It was about 33 because we were together a couple years before we got married and had kids. And I think we just grew apart, and it was domestic violence as well. In that relationship, it was a lot of emotional, a lot of verbal, not a lot of physical, but enough physical. You know, I mean, shit. Honestly, emotional, mental abuse. That pain lasts longer than the
Yeah,
hit.
absolutely.
And it playing your mind and playing your mind. And you could be at the grocery store and that motherfucker just playing your mind. You could be at church and playing your mind. You could be anywhere. And so eventually, now let's rewind. 2 years into the relationship, he got in trouble with the feds. My kid's dad. And so it's crazy because you've been with a person for so long, just unprotected, like we're just together, this is it. And then the moment you get out, you get in trouble for the first time and get out on bond, I get in trouble, he gets in trouble. And so when my daughter was 10 days old, he went into federal custody. So I don't know what the hell to do. This is a baby. What the hell am I gonna do with a whole baby? I ain't never had no baby before. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And so eventually my family jumped in. They was like, okay, Key, we'll help because we didn't have anything saved up. And I had to go get a job real quick. So I went and worked for some call centers. I think I was like four weeks fresh out the hospital. I'm already working because I got to keep this place that we built together. And so I eventually I got tired of the lights getting cut off every now and then. My grandmama, she gave me $10 on one of my birthdays, and I was like so happy about that $10. I damn near cried. That's how broke I was.
Yes.
And eventually I was like, fuck this shit. I got off the couch one day. I said, I'm finna go to the strip club, and I'm finna see what it's like. I wonder if they'll let me in. And I just want to see what it's like because I'm tired of living like this and shit. If I gotta go dance. The first one I went to was Cabaret.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me in because I didn't have a license and I didn't want to pay. I'm like, y'all want me? So I ended up going to Crazy Horse. Not only did they let me in, I found some cool white boys. We balled up dollars and threw them at the dancers and came up with my name, Bella. And I was back that next week with my license, and I danced for 2 years until he got out. Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. I heard of something from a previous interview you was on. You say your mom was a narcissist. How so?
So around the time that I was like, okay, I'm done with my ex-husband and we're about to split ways, I was splitting ways with her too. So that's why I came up with my podcast, the Sexy Nurse Chronicles, mental health podcast, is because I wanted to take people through a chronological order of my life, even though it's all jumbled up. But it's my chronicles. And so my mom, like I told you, my mom and my sister, that's who I was raised up by, or I lived with. And with her, I never really realized it until I got older. And things just started clicking. Like, you always made my life hard. It's like, and it's the same. Black, and it's sad to say, and it's not all the way true, but black mothers hate their daughters. Black mothers hate their daughters.
First time I heard that.
It's the same, because a lot in the black community, especially like the mamas, they want to live through their kids. They want to live through their daughters, and they want to control their lives. And it's like, you've had your life. Let me have mine. And it gets to the point where they will interject into your life and make your life harder than what it is. Like, she would get in between me and my ex-husband, whatever we had going on. I feel like she initiated some stuff. When it was time for a big thing for me that was important, she always found some kind of way to bring me down or try to bring me down. Or if I'm sad, well, you're supposed to feel this way. Well, you're supposed to do this. Well, I mean, it's just like she always was on tough love. But if it's always tough love, where is the love?
Right.
Where is the love? If it's always tough, it don't have to be tough. You know, and so I started to realize her manipulation. How she is out there. When she's out there, oh, she's loving, that's my baby. That's my baby. I just love her so much. She's doing so good. But behind closed doors, total different thing. Like my ex-husband. Oh, he's out there. This is my family. This is that. Behind closed doors, I ain't shit. I ain't doing this. Between my mom and him, and they were the closest to me, around me in my inner circle. You know, I just felt like I just lived in chronic anxiety. I noticed that I've grown to notice my body so much, and boundaries. You know, when you start to disrespect those boundaries, I have to push you away. Now, if you're a person, if I start having physical symptoms, if my heart start beating, if my stomach start to turn, if my just energy just don't feel right, that means my body's telling me something.
Absolutely.
And I need to get the fuck away from you. And people are like, oh, that's your mom. That's your mom. Okay, just because it's your parent, does that mean they give you the right to treat you any kind of way? And no, when you get older, you pay your own bills and you have your own family. You don't need these motherfuckers for nothing. I could take that need away from you. What else do we have? Because I'm not finna sit here and let you make me feel sick, make me anxious, that's why I am the way I am. And because I grew up, was raised by a narcissist, I attracted narcissistic, toxic men. My mama made it feel like it was okay. See, my mom got her ass beat. She got thrown through a glass table. I'll never forget it. And you could feel how helpless I am as a 4 or 5 year old little girl. Like, that's my mama. She just got thrown through glass. And then he's back the next day. That's what she taught me. When I had my first domestic violence incident with that man, we didn't tell our parents that we were married. That's when they found out. And my mom, she said, well, you're not in a relationship no more. You're not just girlfriend, boyfriend. You got to work it out. I wish my daughter would have told me, a motherfucker put her hand, come home right now. Come home right now.
Yeah.
But instead, she just encouraged me to push through this. I should have been gone from him a long time ago. And that's a part of grief, because it's not hard. It's not easy to cut somebody off. Yes, they say, well, that's your mom, that's your, that's your sister, yes, that is, but I'm also my own person. And I got to wake up and live throughout the day. I have emotions. And if you are bringing me down, if you make me so sad, I got to stay in the bed because I just don't feel like doing nothing, I got shit to do. I got plenty of mamas. I got plenty of daddies. I got plenty of friends. I got a soul tribe that roots for me. And I know it's genuine, because when I cut them two off, I not only started a podcast, I went back to school and got a degree. Now I'm back in school again. I've been able to hold it down for my girls. Yes, it has been tight. Yes, it has been rocky, but we're okay. And I don't now I can't tolerate no bullshit from nobody, because I've been in this bubble so long. So you can imagine how dating is for me. What I need you for? I mean, I need you, but you tell me what I need you for. Let's see if we agree. But no, back to narcissism. That's that person who is manipulative. I go through the first 10 of my episodes. You probably think I'm angry. Maybe I was going through my healing phases of just grieving. I didn't want to let my mama go. I didn't want to let my sister go. I didn't want to end my marriage. That was my life. But I had to, because the facts were the facts. And when my eyes were open, I was awake, and I'm like, damn, Key, what you gonna do? You gonna let this shit keep on going on and going on and going on, or you gonna do something about it? And I did. I got my own place. I finally graduated with my BSN. I left, and I ain't looked back.
What was your last straw?
With my mom, it was an argument.
Okay.
It was an argument, and for the first, I don't condone cussing out your mama. I don't condone none of that. But it was an argument. It was a friend's. My friend had his wedding party after the wedding, the reception at my mom's house. My mama has a habit of making friends with my friends. That's really fucking weird, but. So he wanted me to help. And me and my mama really wasn't on speaking terms before anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this for you. when I got there, shit wasn't ready. Stuff was still frozen. And so I'm over here trying to help. She being smart. She snatching shit. And so I was like, look, I can't take this. I'm finna go. And she's like, so you gonna leave on your friend? You gonna do this? You gonna? Yes, the fuck I am. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you. Like, we are screaming from I'm in the yard. She's all the way up on the patio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we in the yard. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying everything I wanted to say. And I be like, you are so messy. You're messy. Like, everything I say, she'll try to reflect it back on me. Mm-hmm. No. I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of you. She wanted me to be there early. That's what it was. But I was like, look, I'm getting up at this time. I'll go do that. And I went and did all this running. And so in the meantime, I had to go back, and I missed my friend when he got in, like their first arrival. I missed it. I was sad. I feel like she sabotaged it. Because by the time I got back, I was dressed, but I missed it. The energy was just, she was like, why can't we just act like we get along for this? Why can't, because that's what she likes to do, act like you get along. You like narcissists, they like to play their face out there and then behind closed doors. But she was trying to take over the bride stuff and what she had going. She was just a bitch. She's what she is. She's mean. She's fucking mean. And everybody like, she's so sweet. She wants to do this for you. She been trying to reach out. She need a new kidney. She got 2. You got 2 kidneys. I mean, I hate to be that way, but I got to do me. I got to live for me. Mm-hmm. I got to choose me. And once I started choosing me, my life did a 360. That's why I give people permission on my podcast to choose you. And they say, well, that's your mama. Okay, what? And I'm not going to, I mean, dogs have babies. Not saying that she's a dog, but anybody could be a parent. But actually raising them, I was raising my sister. You was gone half the time. I always put niggas before us. I always put men before us. Always.
So her background was rough too.
Yeah, it was rough. My granny, she was on drugs.
Okay.
And she used to fight my granny all the time. And my uncle, they used to fight. Yeah, so
this is all.
Yeah. It's I'm breaking generational fucking curses. Mm-hmm. We're not doing this no more. Mm-hmm. I'm not arguing with you no more. I'm not doing this with you no more. And I'm gonna show my kids a different way. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna show them a different way. You know, half the shit that I got away with, I wish a motherfucker would in my house. Girl, nah. Hell no. We drug testing and everything. Got me fucked up. Shoot. I got to keep a tight leash on my kids because we living in a different generation now. We used to go outside and play. Yeah. Till the lights came on. And we used to get locked out the house. Don't come back in the house. Yeah. Now, you let your kids out of your sight 1 second, they in the white van with an old man.
Right. Getting snatched up.
Yeah.
I want to ask this, Key. You say you left stripping after 2 years, so what was the plan after that?
I said I want to go to nursing school. One day I was sitting in somebody's house on Molly. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. Felt really weird to be up on drugs at 8 o'clock in the morning when I should be home. Because, after the night, we just go over a friend's house and you're just there. And I was like, Lord, I don't like the way I feel. I said, Lord, get me out of this. I said, when he get home, I want to go back to nursing school. I want to go to nursing school. I want to do something different, God. I don't like this. I don't want to live like this no more. And when he got out of federal prison, I went back to school that next year. I got baptized on Easter in April 2014. I said, Lord, I'm giving my life to you. As long as can you just help me get through this program? And he did. That next year I graduated as an LPN. I was a CNA and then an LPN. And then from there, I went back to school and got my my associates. And he was there for that. And the problem was with that, he's just like, he told everybody, she left me because she got a degree and she went to school. But see, that's what he said. Yeah. But see, this is the thing. He did tell me you know what, it'd be cheaper. You stay home with the kids. You get your work done. I got your back. And that was all fine until you get mad.
Yeah.
Pay your own damn car note. Pay your own damn bill. Go get a job then. I mean, and we could be eating at a restaurant and we would be like arguing, not loud, but I'm sitting here like, girl, sitting here cutting up my meat, trying to just that's financial abuse. Pay your own damn car note. Well, now, bitch, I pay my own motherfucking car note, and the motherfucker's about to be paid off. Fuck you.
Congrats.
Thank
on
you.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I had to pay my own bills, and I've been doing it for a long time. And see, I think that he thought that once I left, I was gonna come back. Like, oh, he told somebody that he had a dream that I'd be evicted within the first couple months of moving. Wow. And so I know it kills him now to see me not only managing. I've been in the same place for 5 years. I'm looking for a house now. I'm house ready.
Okay.
But not only that, not only am I paying bills, but I'm also graduating from programs. I'm helping my community. I'm out there. You hear me?
You're doing your thing.
Yeah. And you know what? Once you got to cut these motherfuckers off, you will flourish. Don't keep on saying. And you know, I've been in the psychiatric. I've been on a psychiatric unit like for a few years at Skyline. I used to work on the real bipolar schizophrenia drug detox, the real just right off the streets, and they still hanging up on the phone, taking the phone, banging it on there because they mad at their mama. I can't do that. I can't be 65, 55 years old, still mad and worried about my mama. I'm not finna do that. It just showed me I did the right thing. God knows. And let's say my family was like, well, why don't you just call her? Why just talk to her for what? So she can raise my anxiety and my blood pressure? No, I love you. I'm just going to love you from afar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, my cousin, she was like, well, I think you just holding on to stuff. No, I love you, but just I got boundaries now. And you do not know how to not cross those boundaries. Why would I let you in for you to cross those boundaries? Now I got to start all over again. Yeah. When you mean like start back over like the whole thing. Yeah. I'm not doing it unless I know you are really sincere. But see what it is, they want my kids. That's what they love, my kids. They don't want me. They want my kids. Because they're adorable. I mean, I can't blame them. And I know you love your grandkids, but you can't love somebody's kids and not appreciate the parent. The parent is who's going to bring you to them or bring the kids to you. The parent that's who you ask for, can I get them? Like, you got to deal with me.
Right.
So they don't want me. They really want the kids. That's
how does it make you feel than saying that they don't want you?
I mean, I don't give a fuck. Because I don't want them either. I mean, as far as wanting a relationship, no. I was 33, 34 years old when I cut them off. That's a long time to deal with something. It ain't like I just cut them off like that. And it wasn't easy, but I don't want to go backwards.
Right.
I'm going backwards. Yeah. If I keep on fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Let them back in and trust that they'll. Because every time they want the kids, I got to pay them for something, got to give them money for something. You never just watch your grandkids out the kindness of your heart. You always need something. Now they're old enough to watch themselves. So how about that?
What's their thought process as far as because is the relation? They don't have a strong relationship with their grandmother then, right?
Well, they love.
They are okay.
Because I mean, like my little cousin had a baby shower. I knew that they were gonna be there, but this is for the little cousin. So we gonna show up. Okay. I knew they were gonna be there. I went and said, hey, like, oh girl, you look good. Pat on the butt. Seen everybody, sat down in my corner. Oh, well, they seen the girls. They started crying in front of everybody. Oh, my God. Like, they ain't seen each other. And I'm just sitting there eating my cake. Because I know eventually we finna bounce.
Yeah.
But I know they love them. And it's crazy because my mama, she always say, because me and my ex-husband were still together, my mom wasn't really fooling me for some reason. So she would try to go through my ex-husband. Okay. To ask him things like, can we come get the girls? Well, I'm going to be at work. You got to ask Kiki. One time she told me, the kids will be 18 years old before I ask you, blah, 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 blah. And it's funny because now she say, well, I guess I'll see y'all when y'all turn 18. I don't know what it is with this 18 mentality, but I'm not kicking my kids out of 18. 18 does not mean that you are grown. Get that 18 shit out your head. You not at 21, you're not even grown. And I'm not finna push my kids out there at 18. Now that's besides that point, but I'm just saying this 18, I guess back in the day when you was 18, you was grown, you were responsible, you got to get the fuck out.
Yeah. That's,
You know, so they think that this is when they can see them and da-da-da-da-da. I mean, it's just as long as I got something to do with it, you want to see them, you're going to have to come through me. But now you done fucked up that communication, period. You don't get me, you don't get kids, you don't get nothing. You got to be cool with the parents to at least get the kids.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Real heavy.
Yeah.
You being divorced and everything, got the kids, the dating pool. You dating out here?
Yeah, the good stuff. Let's get to the good stuff.
How is it out here?
Woo! Okay, so.
You know, as a fellow Virgo.
As I know, but come on, Virgos.
Yeah.
Let's start Virgoing.
Oh, you're a Virgo. Let's
Yeah.
see. My daughter's a Virgo.
I said, sound like a little bee there. Like,
Yeah. Okay. I will say. Let me take a sip on
Bless
this.
it.
Yeah.
I will say.
Talk about it.
Dating before I met my ex-husband was at 2009 when we had 2008 when we got together. And now, coming back out of the dating pool after leaving him, it was really different. It still is different. The men, they want you to cater to them. Me as a woman, I like to be pursued. I want to be pursued. I feel like if you're not sending me good morning text messages, if you're not sending me good afternoon, good evening, how you doing, if you can go a whole day without talking to me, you don't give a fuck about me. I'm just now, I just done got to that point. But at first I didn't know that. So when I was, because you know how you're used to, I was married for almost 10 years, we get 12 years. I'm used to having somebody in the bed with me.
Yeah, okay.
And so when we first separated and got my place, I was just like, I want somebody in the bed with me. And it's just like, I was dating, but I felt like it was a void when a person would leave. Like, I don't like this. It don't feel right to me. So it got to the point where I was just not dating nobody.
Okay.
And I got used to being by myself because I'd never been by myself before in my entire life. I got used to beside my kids, but I got used to being by myself. Now I fucking love being by myself. I love stretching out my bed from here to here. I love my food on this side, me on this side. I like the peace. I like the quiet. I'm not arguing with nobody unless I'm arguing with my damn self.
Tabernacle.
Yeah, period. I don't even argue with my kids. My kids don't argue with me.
Man.
It's peaceful.
Yeah.
It's peaceful. Thank God. That's why I thank God every day I have a roof over my head. For real. I thank God for a roof over my head, just for air, for food, for lights. Because there was times the motherfuckers got cut off. So thank you, Lord, to be far from that. I love my house. I love being at my house. And so I don't let everybody come to my house.
So do you want a relationship though?
I do. But see, the problem is, I don't think I even require that much.
Okay.
Because I know as the woman, and me being successful, nurse practitioner, and it's a thing, and us nurses, all of us nurses, we talk about it all the time. We know that we're probably going to make more than our counterpart. However, that does not stop you from being the man that you need to be. You are still the honcho of the house. You're supposed to come in. If you can't, if there's one thing that I can take that I got control of everything, get control of. Help me make my load lighter. My load needs to be lighter. If you're not coming in here making it lighter, if you're making it heavier, I don't need a project. I don't need a project. I need a man.
Let me cut you off. I think Amanda, we talked about it way back. He was like, Yeah, I'm Superwoman, but I don't want to do this shit by myself.
Yeah, I do not want to do
Right.
it by myself.
Yeah,
I
because
look
it
like a
just
Power
made
Ranger,
me,
but I need
think
help.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And you
Yeah.
only look like a Power Ranger because you have to be.
Yeah.
Right.
You have
gotta
to be.
put on the armor and get
you
out there
got
and
to
make
be.
it happen.
Every
Yeah.
day I roll out the
Yeah.
bed, and sometimes I'm like, Lord, I'm tired. And then some kind of way I just pull myself up out of bed and put one foot in front of the fucking other.
Yeah.
Every day. I need somebody to come make this load lighter, but don't come and cause confusion. I don't want to argue with you. And there's some men that I have just off the bat we just kind of going back and forth. And some men
Real
we
sassy.
real sassy, giving real princess vibes,
Yeah.
giving queen vibes. But then I got some that have never argued with me a day in my life. So I know that it's not just me, and so I know how to cut somebody out real quick. Yeah, it's called
Take it one of them.
the power of detachment. I would detach that ass.
Cut their ass off
Cut
like the
them
idiots.
bitches
I'm
off.
telling you.
Cut.
So what type of things do you have to work through, like in a relationship, because of the stuff that you've been through? Like, do any triggers come out?
Oh,
Do you? I can see that you're firm. You know what you want. So, do you find it like complicated sometimes? Like, oh, I got to dial back over here, or I
Yes,
gotta,
girl, because I'm a Virgo. I'm an overthinker.
I think that's just a lot of women.
I
I'm a
be
Gemini, and I'm a
overthinking. See,
overthinker.
you overthinking.
Yes, I am an overthinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, man, he don't like me, but he maybe call, maybe
That's
no,
it,
maybe
yeah.
do. Man, I'm finna block him. And then he'll call, and I'm like, oh shit, good thing I didn't block him.
Big
Girl,
thanks,
get out your
yeah.
head. Girl, get out your head. But it's just like, but see, there's some men that don't even make you have to overthink.
Absolutely.
It's when you start moving different. Now I'm overthinking.
Yep.
And I normally when my gut says, and I start to have all these questions, I'm normally right. I just ain't stumbled on what's going on yet, but
Right.
I'm normally
Yeah.
right. I'm overthinking, and but I've gotten better with communication. I would say that.
Okay.
I'll let you say your piece. I'll say how I feel. Now I met somebody a couple weekends ago that didn't like that. Like, I like it this way. He likes to go find the spot. Bitch, why you got to go find the spot when I told you where the fucking spot is? That's for kids. So you're being selfish. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you know your person is your person is your person, you know. And I believe that. And I ain't found him yet. And I think a lot of it too is I done got so high up in the game as far as nursing and my education and my accolades. It seems like the ones that are up there with me, they're either gay, they possessive, or I just haven't found nobody that's up to my speed that actually has what I got going on.
Or
just something that
they scared of all your success.
Well, they scared
a brother
of
come
it.
in and be like, man, she got degrees and all this and all that. Like, yeah, that's not what she is. It's, she has that, but she,
right,
you're
that's not who I
that.
am. Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm saying?
laid back, I'm chill, I'm
That
cool.
you are. You know what I'm saying? Because when I helped you with the board, it was like, I see the walls, accolades out the door. You know what I'm saying? You becoming Zeta Phi Beta.
Yeah, I'm a Zeta.
Zeta and everything, and I seen that, but you just laid back, chill.
I'm chill. I don't be
A
on
lot
no
of men are
bullshit.
intimidated by that, though.
And then a lot of men are fucking lazy. They don't want to take something on. I do a lot of online dating because I'm not gonna meet nobody
Yeah, same. Yeah.
from the Walmart that I live around and at Kroger. I don't want nobody over there.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody over there. So I online date, and so that's the way to.
She said the wall.
And then people, they don't know if you single, they don't know if you got somebody, so they don't approach you. Sometimes I just don't get approached. This ain't like back in the day we used
Do
to
they
go to the
still
club.
approach? You know what I'm saying? Like, you at the grocery store picking them
No,
melons and be like, hey,
no,
I like them melons now. The ones, I don't know.
no,
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing that no more. I mean,
no.
social media
I don't
kills
know.
It ain't like-
I'll say something, so
Right.
it won't make me no difference. I do. I will.
have
if
a
I see
few
something I
times.
like, I'll go say something.
What you say, girl? How you say it? Tell me.
It depends on what's
Feels so
happening.
good. You like-
If it's in the grocery store, I'm gonna do something grocery related. If it's at the bar, I'll say, "Let me get you to drink." Like, I have no problem with approaching anybody.
I had a couple of drinks in my life.
Don't walk away.
My
Come
time.
here. Yeah, I will, and I ain't afraid of rejection. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
You know, I ain't scared.
for
I
sure.
might have to. I don't know what to
You was
say.
doing
Because I'm like, fuck you, bitch. How the little young dudes used to do. You're a bitch. Yeah, what you know ain't ugly.
Yeah, no, I'm approaching.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you said
That's
online dating?
Yeah, and so, but it's not like you used to go, like when you go out, when you used to go to the club. Well, I'm gonna see how many numbers I'm gonna get. Not even going out these days. People don't approach as much as, or even that shit might be just me. So I like online dating, and so I've met some good guys. And we still friends. And then I've met some fucking weirdos. So now you have to sift through those. You have to sift through those. A lot of them are on my. I have a podcast. It's a segment. It's called "Surviving Love with Two Keys."
Okay.
And so I talk about my dating experiences, and so like the ones that are notable. And I think too, some guys don't want to date me because they think I'm gonna talk about them on my podcast. I'm like, nigga, you're not even that important for me to talk about you on my podcast. You gotta really have done something to me, for me to blast your ass.
Yeah.
And the stories are real, but the names have been changed to protect the not so innocent. So I don't even tell them, I don't know like who their name, but they know who it is.
Of
They
course.
listen. They know who the hell it is.
Yeah. And they listening. They definitely listening.
It's fun though. I mean, that's what I love about podcasts, and I get to express it. But yeah, dating online, it's been my thing. It's okay.
Yeah. I tried it. It just ain't my thing. You know, I'm the old school, you know.
But
Meet you at the
see,
grocery store type
you
thing.
got a lot of going against you. I've learned that guys who date online, you got to worry about trannies.
All that.
You got to worry about gold diggers, like real gold diggers. Like, you got to pay my bills. You got to. I said, is that what they be doing?
That's how you get away from me. Pay my what?
Yeah,
Like,
but my OnlyFans,
burn
they got OnlyFans. You got to be a part of my
I ain't doing
OnlyFans.
that. Ain't a trick. Nah.
Yeah, they
No
want you to
trick.
trick or treat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I ain't tricking nothing.
Yeah, you got sugar-free candy anyways, I bet.
We ain't tricking nothing. Oh, ma'am.
You giving out the sugar-free candy.
But, man,
So I'm not your sugar daddy.
but it's
It's funny.
I ain't doing that either. I ain't bad off at all. No.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I'm saying, I know you ain't.
Yeah.
Shut.
No, you crazy. You saying dating and everything, and I don't know, what's that, a nurse practitioner? What made you come out with the podcast?
Well, originally, it was to talk about my dating experiences after getting out of a marriage, because I had so many funny ones, but it ended up turning into a narcissistic rant for about 10 episodes. And I'm gonna say it's a rant because I use this book. It's called "Surviving a Narcissist," and this is it's a book for daughters of narcissistic mothers, specifically. And so I broke down the book within the 10 episodes. But I put up one episode. I put up the last argument we had. I wanted to record it because I'm always being gaslighted, like, oh, it didn't happen. I recorded. He was like, you can tell whoever. You can tell. So I uploaded that whole argument on episode 6. Yeah. It went.
Like,
It went.
Okay.
What the fuck he gonna say? Yeah, what the fuck he gonna say? What you gonna do? You don't live with me no more? It's my business. You ain't calling me and telling me, yeah, but you said it. You said record the shit. You heard it, y'all, so here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably one of my highest rated podcast episodes.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. It's probably one of
Yeah.
my highest rated. Yeah.
Okay. Well, people want to hear the raw.
They wanna hear the raw.
They want to
You
hear
gotta
the
get
raw.
it real though.
Yeah, and so this is what it sounds like. But you have to. Sometimes it's crazy because when you're in a toxic relationship, they'll make you feel like you was wrong or you overreacted or you. No, it's called reactive abuse. Reactive abuse. I'm reacting to some shit that you did to me, so you could just catch me in this moment and be like, oh, she crazy. Then they start laughing at you, making it worse, and you be like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't deal with that bullshit no more. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. How long did it take you to like get out of that and keep that pattern?
Well,
When you came out, was it straightforward or did you end up coming back a little bit?
No.
okay.
We were done. Well, I think we might have spent one extra holiday after I moved in. After that, we were done.
It was done.
We were done. Once I found my newfound freedom, girl, I ain't never had my own place. Like every time I had my own place, a nigga done live with me.
I got you.
You know, girl, honey. And I told my girls, this is the girls' house. Nobody's moving in here. This is our house. Now, granted, I move later on. I do plan on getting married. I do plan on, you know, with a co-joining. But this is our house. This is our safe house. That's what my mama didn't do for me. This is our safe house. Ain't no man coming up in here. Ain't nobody. And if my kids don't like you, that's a automatic no.
Right.
And I'm not, and I don't let my kids dictate my relationships. Don't get me wrong, because you know some kids. I used to hate my mama boyfriends, every one of them. I used to egg one of his cars every Halloween, and act like I didn't. I know he eventually found that I did. Yeah, I used to egg the shit out of his damn car.
Didn't like him at all.
No, he knows it too. He always say it, but he was one of my mama's best boyfriends. But other than that, it was so many in and out, in and out, in and out. I hated them all. I hated them all. I hated the screeches. I hated the bed squeakings. I hated the it just grossed me out. And one time I was so mad at my mom, I went and was just like, I banged on the door like, y'all need to be quiet or something like that. She came out and choked the shit out of me. She took her hands against my neck and just put it against the wall, just choked the shit out of me until my eyes watered.
So you feel
I hated
physically abused by your parent?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not just
I got a scar on my leg from when I was 16. I had cleaned up the house. And I really took my time to clean up the house. And so she came home from work and she started bitching about something. I was like, Mom, I done sat here, I done cleaned this whole house up. You know, and I was like, I done did all this and you sit here yelling, look at this house. I done cleaned it up. She was like, well, you left something on the dryer. I mean, just try to pick some shit. And so I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. You crazy. I started walking down the steps. She jumped on me, on my back. So automatically I am defending myself. Just out of natural, just being natural. And so by the time I got down the steps, my leg was cut all the way open. I ran away down the street where she knew I was going, but my best friend's house, I ran away. And she wouldn't even take me to the hospital. Like my leg was cut open to the white meat. And so his mom, my friend's dad, he let me stay because she tried to get me to come home. He said, no, you can stay. And then he told her, and his mom told her, you need to take her to the hospital. And so while we was at the hospital, the lady would numb my leg, and she was just looking at me like, I guess my mom had told her that I was being disrespectful. She was like, yeah. Basically, the nurse was like, this is your fault. Like, she was just like, yeah, like, this is what you get.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucked up, man. I hated it there. That's what I'm saying. People don't know. They're like, oh, that's your mama. Fuck that shit. Let me say it for the cameras, all the cameras. Fuck that shit. Because it just turns into a different type of manipulation when you get older. Because now they can't put their hands on you, but then they can still do shit. She'll offer to watch the kids, and then I get to work tonight, and she send me long text messages how we use her and how she bringing me anxiety. I'm trying to work. What can I do? Man, fuck them. Now you don't see them no more. Bye.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
You know, being your mom and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
So Pop just...
Now he gonna come back to my life.
Say, he been in prison.
But you know what? It's a different type with him. I know he's institutionalized. I love him. I know it mean well. I have to block him from time to time too. Yeah. But I let him back in. He means well. He literally means well. He just institutionalized. But whenever he can tell you he can help with the girls or he can help with the birthday party or he's there. Yeah. He's there. He wants to be there. But then he just so ghetto. He be like, yeah, my nigga from he could call me 3-4 o'clock in the morning. The nigga from Grape Street. I'm from so and so. And Daddy, I don't know nothing about no games. I don't want to hear this shit. Hey. I don't know nothing about no games. And you sitting there talking about what's his name did this to you. And I'm at work.
Yeah.
That's why I only pick up for him when I have the energy. Yeah. If I want a good laugh, or if I need something, he'll be there.
Yeah.
I accept him for where he is and where he's at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not like a dude I work with. He institutionalized.
Institutionalized.
Like, man, I don't want to hear how to make a honey bun souffle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear.
How you do it like this? Yeah.
Yeah, you put it down there because when I was in jail, I was like, hey, brother.
Yeah.
We free.
Yeah.
We free out here. We free out here, baby. You go outside, go outside.
You free?
Smell it. It's free air. Taste it.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
Hey, good, don't it?
For real, man. But I hate you went through all that.
No, but you know what? I love it because it made me who I am. It's developed me into a person who can advocate for other people that go through, estrangement and parental abuse and domestic violence. Bitch, honey, get the fuck out. If you want a domestic violence relationship, I'm telling you, get your escape plan, get the fuck out. It's not gonna get no easier. I know he say he gonna do better. He's not. He don't have it in him. Get out. I love being able to tell people that. Tell my story. Hopefully I help somebody,
Amanda, you were saying that on the last one. I think you were saying the point to catapult you to be like
still
hey,
to be destined to be a nurse.
Yeah,
that's still in you, and your obstacles that you face made you who you are, but where you were going, you were still going to get there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Jesus. That's what I love about God. Yeah. Thank you that in spite of, and I'm like, how did I even make it that far with them there? Thank you, God. Because he said this, honey, they don't define your life.
That's right.
I do. Okay, Jesus. Well, honey, you tell me what we finna do then. I stopped asking I stopped trying to do things on my own. I'm like, God, what you want me to do? Just tell me what you want to do. I can't hear you. Sometimes I really lament with God. Lamenting means like, you be like, damn, God, like I'm really, like, I'm messed up. Like, what do you want me to do? God knows you're not perfect all the time. He knows you're not going to be like, hello, God, hello, Jesus, our Father, this is me, thou is, and your greatness. Right. No. Lord, Lord, no, I'm pissed. God, Jesus, I'm pissed. You know I'm pissed. And some Christians say you shouldn't. I'm not cursing at God. I'm letting him know I'm pissed. He knows that already.
Yeah, he know that.
But when I have them good heart to heart talks with him, he come through.
Yeah,
I be like, thank you, Jesus. I love that. I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
So is that what your relationship with God was the entire time, or it got stronger once you were trying to get out?
It's always been that way. Okay. I think I was crying more to him when I was with him. Yeah, I remember plenty of times pulling up to the house, not getting out the car, just sitting there crying in the car. Just crying in the car, just sitting there, not even ready to go in. Just sitting crying in the car. Yeah, I've always had a spiritual relationship, but even when I was 9, it's been weird. I've always had a spiritual relationship with God.
Okay.
Yeah, I love him. I talk about him everywhere I go.
Oh, me
everywhere.
Too.
I bring him with me.
I think me and my mom talking about it. Like, only God help you thinking about it. Who helping you? I said, well, there ain't nothing but God. You know?
For real.
But he's bringing me people around me that's helping me. So like cruise yourself. It's like, okay, he is working. You know what I'm saying? So and then all the bullshit, everybody's falling to the side, and I don't even talk to him no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where did you get your spiritual upbringing? Like, is your mom?
No, my grandmama.
Okay.
I remember when I was 9 years old, they was in the projects, and they was drinking their beer, and I was in the kitchen talking to the Holy Ghost, just talking to them, and all them drunk people in there, they was towed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I can't remember, but I remember preaching that word at 9 years old. Yeah. That was like that girl. That girl goes over. Yeah. But I appreciate it though. And I've tried him out in so different areas of my life. And he's come through every time. Every time. Every time. When I didn't know how it was going to happen, when it was going to happen, if it was going to happen. Every time. And if it didn't happen, there was a good excuse why. And I'm like, thank you, Lord. Because I prayed for something and I wanted to happen. I was sad about it. But then afterwards, I was like, ooh, thank you, Jesus. Dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Say that. You ain't never lying.
Yeah.
So your relationship with your kids, I can understand that you guys are pretty close. How old are they?
9 and 15. We'll be 15 on Friday.
Okay. So I understand parenting, you do it different than what your mom.
Yeah.
So how is that closeness with them? Do they understand what you've been through, or they just know, mom just don't play,
Well, my oldest, she knows because she's older.
Okay.
My 9-year-old, I don't think she probably gets this much.
Yeah.
But my oldest, unfortunately, she had to be there through the fights, the physical fights she had to see between me and her dad. And she was there when me and my mama was arguing across the yard. And she gets it. I mean, at the same time, she's sad it's happening, but she gets it. And so my kids are so cool. Thank God I got my kids. Like, I can't even be a responsible adult if I don't have my kids. I don't get up on time if I don't have them. I just don't function without my kids.
Yeah.
But they're so dope. They are so understanding. When I can't do something for them or I don't have the money right away, or Mom, can I have this? They're like, okay. You know, some kids might act a fool or you feel bad, but I never gave my kids every single thing they wanted at that time. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even my dating, they'll be excited for me because I like somebody, and then they're like, Mom, what happened? I was like, they're like, oh, Mom, what happened? They're like, what happened, Mom? But you know what? They want to see me happy.
Absolutely.
And they support me so much. When I don't feel like getting up and going to work, they be like, Mom, you got this.
Oh Lord.
And that's a reflection of you, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're giving to them. Yeah. So that's pouring back into you.
Yeah.
So
it is.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice it.
But
I'm like, I appreciate my kids.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. If it weren't for them. And they know. They know what I sacrifice, and they know how people treat me and all that. They're not tripping about none of that.
Yeah.
They know they'll see their grandparent when they see them. But that we're so busy having fun. We just have fun. We just went to California a few weeks ago.
That. Yeah, like y'all kicked it.
And then I'm taking my oldest to see Glorilla in Memphis this Friday.
Oh, okay.
It's her first.
Yes.
Yeah, it's her first concert. And I was like, I know it's a little grown, but I'm like, you know what? We need to keep these memories because in a few years she's gonna be going off to college. Then I'm gonna be really toe up. But no, I appreciate my kids.
So would you say your podcast is, yes, you want to help others, but it's a safe space and a healing area for you?
For me, absolutely.
Okay.
That's why I tell people, tell my listeners, I'm taking you on my healing journey. This is a marathon. This is not a race. Healing is a marathon. It is not a race. So yeah, that's why I love it. I'm ready to get back to it. Y'all, I'm on pause right now, but you got 31 episodes to listen to catch up. But I want to go audio now.
Oh, okay.
Not audio. I've been audio. I want to go
Talking about
video.
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
you.
but see, I've been doing everything myself, so it's like I gotta find somebody that's gonna love my shit the way I love my shit. Because I feel like some people ain't gonna do your shit right. Not saying that y'all won't, but
Like, come down to the headquarters 615.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Holla at Cruise Media.
Yeah. And I appreciate y'all allowing me on this show. This was really good to talk about and bring awareness to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Appreciate
being
y'all.
open enough to even, I mean, it's one thing on your own platform, but to come somewhere else, I mean, we create a safe space, but you don't know that until you get here. You know what I'm saying? So that's courage to come out here and still say that somewhere else and not in your own safe space. So we appreciate that.
Damn, man. How you over the cut and all the energy get to rolling? Like,
What you mean?
you are amazing. Like, man. All right. So, before we wrap it up, what made you focus on the mental health awareness part of the podcast?
When I moved into my place that I moved into, 2 blocks up was a psychiatric hospital, and I was like, I had just graduated as an RN. I was like, I need a new job. So I was like, I'm gonna apply for this job up the street because it's literally 2 lights up, 3 minutes away. And I ended up loving it, falling in love with it. And one of my coworkers had a podcast, and everybody was telling me I need to write a book about my life, and so I was like, I'd rather do a podcast.
Yeah,
And
I wrote a book and I ended up realizing it was for myself. So once I wrote the book, I'm like, okay, I unpacked. It's not really for everybody else. I'll take a different avenue to get it out. Yeah,
I see what you're saying. You was
but
like,
try it and you can see where it takes you. You know, you never know who.
But see,
who
I don't
needs it.
know. Do I start from the stripping? Do I start from the childhood? Do I start from? It's so many places that I could start. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start with my Sexy Nurse Chronicles on podcast, and then I love music. So they gave me another reason to buy mics, and I was like, shoot, well, what happens if I upload a track?
Yeah.
And then I started rapping and doing songs, and honey, I've been doing more music than I've been doing more podcasts. I don't know what I want to do, but it's just a safe space.
Yeah.
And I get to help somebody along the way.
Because it look like you enjoy what you do. You know what I'm saying? So
It's fun.
I love how you set up. You got a greenie when you're in the bag. You got the
Oh yeah.
neon light.
Oh yeah.
The whole 9 yards. So
pretty
you're
dope.
setting it up right. So
Yeah.
you know, like I said, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
For, you know, fellow Virgo, you know what I'm talking about. And I understand, you know,
Virgo
your energy too.
Y'all like.
My mama's a Gemini, same day.
My
you feel
kid
me?
is too. So. My kid is a Virgo.
When's your birthday?
June 5th.
June 5th.
My mother's birthday is
It's
June
June
5th.
5th. Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to,
That's crazy.
shout out to
man.
moms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Gladys Hayes who made it all possible. And where they can reach you at, 2 Keys?
On Instagram, you can reach me at nurse, the number 2, KEYS. You can actually just Google the Sexy Nurse Chronicles. Make sure you put the Sexy Nurse Chronicles in there, because if not, you're gonna get a lot of fucking porn. Okay, the Sexy Nurse Chronicles. Okay, I didn't think about all that before I came out with the name, but it is what it is. It's already branded. The Sexy Nurse Chronicles. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on all platforms, YouTube, everywhere. Just Google me. Yeah.
Miss Amanda, when they can find you?
On all platforms at Unpack Bags. Y'all know what it is. So Instagram again. Y'all can shoot me your questions because we talk about it every day. Mental health. What questions y'all got? The only questions you can't ask is if I'm single. Pay attention to the rest of the videos and we'll go from there. So Unpack Bags on all platforms.
They in there like that, Amanda. I know they in there like that. I told you.
It's
you should
diabolical.
be over there sweating and having a quote. They ain't looking at the quote. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
need
over
them
there
to
singing,
listen.
glistening.
I need them to
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
That's
You
all.
know what
Listen,
you
Linda.
doing. That's why I said, look at the man.
Listen.
That's my people. At least you know what you doing.
I be trying not to do no makeup. I'm like, you know what? I'm just
Man,
gonna buy with a
that's the
t-shirt.
best.
Since you good, bro, you good. That's it. In the car.
We're dogs,
You know.
okay? But hey, man, this is episode 118, man. Sexy Nurse, man. I'm your host, Big Church. Catch me on Big Church TV on the YouTube, Big Church Pod on that IG. KJ Johnson on that FB, you know, TikTok, Big Church TV, the whole 9 yards, man. We catch y'all on 119, man. We rolling, man. Summer almost over. Holla at your people. And let's get it done, man. Church on the move. Pay your tithes on the spot. Stay away from short pocket thoughts.